off to church. I had a horrible sleep last night, so we're actually going late. My sleep sucked so badly last night. I was in pain all night. My stomach, my neck, my back, my gums. Actually, weird thing about that, I don't know if it was a dream or not, but my gums hurt. I was having bad dreams all night, constantly waking up. It sucked so much. Now we're going to church late, but we're still going. The other day I went to the mall with my sister-in-law and I went to Sephora and I wanted to get a Sol de Janeiro scent, but I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So I got the pack. It's got 4 of them in it. We're doing this one, it's like a vanilla. I'm back from church, ate lunch, that was good. Now it's 2:20 and I work at 5:30, so I don't really know. I don't know what to do. I didn't feel good at all yesterday. I'm sore all over. I have a headache. My stomach was like, I don't know. I'm just like really sensitive to food sometimes. And so all yesterday I was just like, my stomach hurt so bad. Kind of going into today, my stomach also hurt pretty bad. And so like yesterday I didn't eat much at all. And so I don't know, like I feel mediocre right now. Still don't feel fantastic, but that's just how it is. I might have a nice coffee, but I don't know yet. Like, I don't know. I work 5:30 to 9:30, so it's only a 4-hour shift, so it'll be fine. It's just working is getting really, really hard. It's so tiring. 6 hours, honestly, that's what I said I could do. And 6 hours is now becoming like a lot to do. But today's only 4 hours, so I think I can do it and I think I'll be okay. Sometimes I have really good days and sometimes I feel like I could do majority of like what I would normally do in a day pre-sick. Now it's like I do one thing a day and then I'm completely done. Like I'm exhausted. I'll sleep like crazy, but my sleeps aren't even that good. I'll just have to like not move. It really sucks, and then I'll just be sore, I'll be achy, I'll get headaches. So many things go wrong, and it sucks. It really, really sucks. But right now, in between the time of where I can just come home and then go to work, I think I am going to listen to my book, which I have it on audiobook, but I also have the physical copy so I can kind of decide. But I think I'll listen to it while I do a second coat painting my nails. $3.12. I'd say it's coffee time. I don't know about you, but let's go make one. Right now I have a slight problem with my book situation. I have quite a lot of books. Like if you look over there, I have a bunch of floating bookshelves, and then I also have a book trolley. And I love both of them, but I actually have more books than fit on those things. And so I have a bit of a plan. I've seen on Pinterest, they do the floating bookshelves, but then they do them close together, and so it looks like one really long floating bookshelf, and I really like that, but I don't have enough of the actual shelves to do that, so I need to order that on Amazon, so I think I might order that tonight. What I'm thinking with my books is that I'll make a stack of the books that I want to read in the fall and in like the next little while. So maybe that will give me more motivation to actually read them, because I have not been reading a ton. One thing that I do find helps me to actually get through books is to just have the same book that I'm reading on audiobook, and so I can kind of swap between the two, or I can do it at the same time. And so I'm not constantly getting behind if I can't like sit down and just like focus my brain on reading paper. I can kind of do both. One thing about me is that I love books. I love bookish content on social media. I love bookmarks. I love book stamps. I love collecting books. I love book covers. I love fan art. And I like reading. And I like audiobooks. Right now, I just started this book yesterday, I think. Honestly, it's so-so. I'm gonna give it a bit more of a chance because I'm not that far into it, so it's fine. This is the third book of a series that I really like. The first book is Defy the Night, then it's Defend the Dawn, and this one's Destroy the Day. You can see I'm like almost done it. I was reading it throughout the summer, and then I don't know what happened. Like I got really busy and then I didn't read it. Out of the three, this one's my least favorite, but it's still really good. This book, hopefully I'll finish in the next little while. Ruthless Vows, the second book of the series. First one's Divine Rivals. Oh my goodness, when I tell you that that is probably one of my top, it could be in my top 3 actually. It is so good. I loved it so much. So I'm very, very excited to continue the series. I am going to read this, just don't know when. Red Queen. I know that a lot of people have read this book and it was like an earlier 2000s thing, and like this whole series, people just love it. I honestly don't really know what it's about. We have the full series because my mom read it before me. The other books that people like, who also like this, I love those books. So I think that this is a pretty safe series for me to start. I just got this book like last week. After one of my doctor's appointments, I went to the bookstore to wait for my mom to come pick me up. And I saw this there and I didn't know it was there. And so I just bought it immediately, even though I didn't exactly have a plan to read it yet. I've read multiple of her other books. I've read Better Than the Movies, Betting on You, Mr. Wrong Number, The Do-Over. Like, I love Lynn Painter. And the fact that Better Than the Movies was like my favorite book that she's ever written. And then she has a second one. I can't. I'm so excited to read this. At my work, they brought out this book and I got it for $8, which is crazy to me because anywhere else you're gonna get it, it's gonna be like here in Canada, at least $26, at least. Pretty sure this is her new one. Honestly, don't know what it's about, but I've read her other books and I love them. This is my stack of books that I want to read. I don't know if I'm gonna get through it much. I'm sure I'll get through a few of them. These are kind of my idea of what I'll be reading next. My sister's playing the piano out there, but I've got to go to work. So I'm thinking I'll do like a different hairstyle. I just got my hair cut a bit, not much, just like that much. So my sister did it because she is a hairdresser. I'll keep it down, but I'll have like clips going back a bit and then have a little piece of hair there. Off to work because that's what we do. I'm at work. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. You see that? That's from Hangers. It's a bruise. Retail. Work is done and dusted. And now it's time to go home for a turkey dinner. It was a lot of work. I'm tired. Cheese! I'm really grossed out now. I'm gonna have to climb up there after we've cleaned up and clean that. There we go. You're less pale. Disgusting. Disgusting me. Can you run and get the drying rack, please? I have to hang Levi and Dad's clothes up again because they weren't actually dry. I do so much around here. I work like a dog day and night. Last night we had turkey dinner. I didn't actually end up filming any of it. Just kind of forgot. As for what's happening today, I'm not working today. I work tomorrow and I work the next day, and I've worked the last 2 days in a row. I've found that recently my symptoms have just gotten a lot worse, which really sucks. Still waiting on getting a date for surgery, getting all these things kind of in check before I can have surgery. And I think I'm like, every single time I'm like, I'm done all the blood tests. I've had an IPSS done. I've done salivatory tests. Every single time I'm like, oh, I've done all of them. And then they're like, oh, you need another one before we can go forward with anything. That's been pretty sucky. Like, there's still no date for surgery, and I just want surgery to happen, because I know that the surgery itself sucks, because it's a brain surgery. But the recovery after is not exactly amazing, pretty rough from what I've heard, and it takes quite a while for you to feel normal again. So I want it to be like, the faster I get that done, the faster I'm in recovery and the faster I can be normal again. Like, I made this YouTube channel so that I could like document all of this stuff, because I know I'm gonna look back on it later on in life, and then it will be kind of cool to see how far I've come. It's just weird right now, because in my head, a lot of the times I think I can still do so many things, and I think that some things don't affect me as much as they do, and then when I go to do them, I'm like, oh my gosh, why is this so hard? Why can I not do what I used to be able to do? Because there was a time when I could do something every single day of the week. I could do volleyball, workout, go on a walk with my friend, do PE class all in one day, and I would have enough energy to get through the next day and do the exact same thing. Now it's like, I go to work for 4 hours and I'm exhausted, my arms are achy. I'll start to shake if I try to do like anything physical activity, and I'm just so tired, like exhausted. My sleeps, some nights they're good, some nights I wake up like a million times. I have more anxiety. In the last couple days, I've been having like really bad stomach aches, and I know that like I am sensitive to foods, but part of it we also think is like just due to anxiety, which is super annoying because it's like extreme stomach pains, but I don't know how to fix it. It's not like I can eat something differently and it goes away. Stress induced stomach pains. As much as I try to calm myself down, it just doesn't work. And then sometimes I don't even think that I am stressed. That's just kind of what's been going on lately. I'm not on any medications. I was on ketoconazole for a while, but then I got taken off of that because I started getting bloody noses. Then my gums started getting really sensitive and even started bleeding. And that's not a known side effect. And so I told my endocrinologist, and she's like, we're just gonna take you off of it completely. It just kind of sucks because there's nothing I can do right now. Like, there's not a single thing. It's just me waiting. I'm trying to do things that I still love doing, but I have to keep everything that I do within moderation, because if I do too much in one day, I'm completely done for the next. But we're getting through this. There is an end in sight. I have amazing people in my life who are helping me so much. Out of anyone who can have a brain tumor and anyone who can have Cushing's disease, I'm a good person for it, because I have so many people in my life that are just so supportive of me, who are here to help and who are here to advocate for me. I'm not even joking. My mom and dad have done so much for me. Little update on the reading. Like I said earlier in this vlog, I was reading Ace of Spades. I think I said that. You can see how far I'm in it. And no, I'm done. I'm really done. I don't like the characters. I'm not super invested in the plot. I think that the characters are really toxic. Like, some people really love that toxic relationship, toxic manipulative personalities in their main characters, and I hate that. I want to relate to the characters and I want to like them. I dislike both of them. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. Sushi time. Look at that bag. She's cute. Hi.
Hi.
It doesn't mean. I got big news today. Earlier, I think I said that I don't have a date for surgery, and I actually just got a date today, which it is now on November 1st. So that's like 2 weeks away, I think. It's coming up soon. That's really crazy. Like almost a week from today, I go over to Vancouver and I have a specialist appointment where they're gonna look at my sinuses. Not totally sure what's gonna go on there. I'll probably vlog that, but I'm pretty sure they have to stick a camera out my nose, which does not sound fun at all. That sounds absolutely horrible. I've had worse done, so can't be that bad. Yeah, I guess it's really starting to feel real now, like having a date for surgery and knowing that it's happening. I'm not feeling too bad about it right now, but as we get closer, I think I'm gonna start to get kind of more freaked out. Now it's like prepare for it mentally and physically, I guess. This is crazy. My life is crazy.
Back